On to the jump-off round. 14 clears. Here's a quick synopsis of the riders. We'll have Alexander Butler, Haileybury Cruz, Valentin Besmar, Z7 Corando, Francis O'Connors, Ger O'Neill, Vincent Byrne, Alexander Butler there again as second animal, Captain Jeff Curran, Daniel Coyle, last week's winner. Edward Doyle will be looking to prove in his performance of last week and get up that leaderboard. Neil Ferran, his new rise to Cena 4. John McLaughlin with Java's Wild Child. And our last few riders, Frank Curran, Lima Mara and Darrell Walker. Here's the first of our contenders, Alexander Butler and Haileybury Cruz. Now the jump-off round, 4A, 5, 6, 7, 8A, 8B, 11, and a new fence on the track, fence 14. So our Pathfinder, first to go, not always the best place to be. You've got always a few riders, but today you've got a whole heap of riders following you, 13 of them in fact. Very quick turn from Alexander. Steadies him back. Just a double now. It was a combination in the first round. Coming the last line. How's he going to do? Where's the time going to be? The Pathfinder at the benchmark time. Clear in a time of 41.61. That's the benchmark to beat. As we move on to Valentin Besmar and Z7 Cordana's V. Yeah, what a performance would be for Valentin if he won this competition. First Premier Series. Not long riding this horse. Yeah, so it's a very new combination, so he won't know all this horse's capabilities, not really tested. Gone quite a bit wider than Alexander. Alexander turned inside fence 14 there to get back to this now double. No, he's down. He's down about 3-4 seconds by my reckoning to the last line. Now related distance to finish. Always puts the riders under pressure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strides to the last. And clear, 45.87. Good enough for second place at the moment. Francis Connors, we pick him up later in his round. Ryan Earn, Lady Goldilocks. No, I don't think Francis will be pushing this one too hard. He'll be hoping to give her a pleasant experience. This is her first Premier Series after all. Francis has brought her up through the higher ranks. Again, going for the wider turn. And in fact, Francis goes on, has a clear round, but time of 50.37 as we move on to Ger O'Neill's round. A quick synopsis of him. And go for it. Unfortunately, Ger finishes his round with a 4 faults. He knocked down the number 6, the BMW upright, for 4 faults in time of 48.02. So the time to beat is Alexander Butler on Haileybury Cruz. Time to beat there, 41.61, and leave all the paintwork intact. As we see Vincent Byrne now riding Coherty. Now, he's definitely got the handbrake off. Coherty, a big horse. Haileybury Cruz, a little bit more compact. How quick a turn is he going to get here? Is he going inside? He is going inside. He's taking on Alexander's time. Moving up, beautiful into the double. Right-handed now, already in the air, turning back. He could just do it. 41.61 time to beat. No, he's a little slower, pushing to the last. Steadies him for the upright, brings it back, holds him back just in time. Yes, clear all the way, 42.33 into second place for now. A well-deserved pat as we move on to our next rider. On to Alexander's second horse. This is Veminka. And unfortunately, 4 faults there for Alexander. He can't have all the money. He's already in the lead on Haileybury Cruz. Really good into the double. Already extreme right, ready for his turn back. And in fact, that 4 faults keeps Alexander down the rankings. 4 faults time of 40.81 concludes his round. As we look at Jeff Curran on Mullabane. Fighting and hitting. Hitting fence 5. Like another expensive 4 faults. Unfortunately, Jeff that keeps him out of the top placings. 4 faults at a time of 42.07. As we move on to last week's winner, Daniel Coyle and Zuidam. Can he do it again? wins at Omagh. If he gets a win here today, it'll put him right up the top of the leaderboard. Now, he is a demon against the clock. Really trust this horse implicitly. How quick back. Alexander turned inside. Daniel's certainly doing the same, but doing it a bit quicker. Powering through, already turning, coming out of that double. Look at that for a turn. He is blowing the time of the road, galloping down the last line. Time to beat 41.61. He's going to clear it. He's got to leave the last fence up. Takes the lead, 37.98. That's the new leader. That's the new benchmark. There's a few more riders to come after Daniel, but that will be hard caught. Edward Doyle and Mullaghadrin touch the stars. And this wouldn't be as nippy as Zuidam. The rider certainly knows what Mullaghadrin can do. First priority, clear. Second priority is quick. Inside or outside? He's gone for inside. At the moment in the lead, Daniel Coyle, 37.98. Second place, Alexander Butler on Haileybury Cruise, 41.61. Third will be Vincent Byrne Coherty, 42.33. Comes down the last line. Not in the top three. Finishes clear though, 44.2 into fourth place by my reckoning at the moment. On to Neil Fearon and Cecina 4. Now, unfortunately, we're getting a snapshot of these rounds. 14 clears, so we don't have time to show you everything. And Neil does a really good round, gets clear in time of 44.26. So we'll put him into a temporary fourth place. Quickly on to John McLaughlin and Java's Wild Child. Time to beat Zuidam and Daniel Coyle, 37.98. And second place at the moment, Alexander Butler, Haileybury Cruise, 41.61. And Vincent Byrne, 42.33. And he's certainly pushing hard. My benchmark is where he comes out of the double. Very quick. He's certainly up. He could do it. Yeah, he's definitely challenging Daniel. How quick down the last line. Not going to catch Daniel. Challenging Alexander's place. Coming clear. Yep. Into second place at the moment. Clear. 40.34 for John McLaughlin and Java's Wild Child. Frank Curran has the 4 faults. Oh, he won't be. That's a pity now that. He won't be happy with that. He'll be happier than he was at Omagh with the stop. Yeah, coming down the last line, carrying 4. Certainly not in the top 5 or 6. They're all clear. We're vying for a better ranking up the prize money. And 4 faults in a time of 40.95 for Frank Kern and New World. 2 riders left to go. Liam O'Mara, Mr. Cool Cam is one of them. He approaches the first. Steadies him back, kicks him off the ground, but not sharp enough off the ground. Takes the front rail down. Carrying 4. There's only one man left now can catch Daniel. You've got to be clear. And it ain't Liam O'Mara and Mr. Cool Cam. Riding cushions. Got to use a name for a horse. Very strong down to the second fence on the jump off round. Turning looks to be a little bit difficult for this pair. Yep, not quite getting a good enough shot. Taking that for 4. Cushions a little bit headstrong down. Takes another one. Carrying 8. This sometimes happens. Horses go win against the clock and they slightly get a little bit hysterical. Cushions only a 9-year-old though. It's a new one for Darrell. Certainly new one for the Premier Series. Doing a good job. Finishes on 8 faults in a time of 43.72. That gives us our winner, Daniel Coyle and Zuidam, for the second week in a row, wins a leg of the Premier Series.
Daniel, another week and another win. How are you feeling? I'm delighted. He's won last week, he won here today. He hopefully just keeps going the way he's going. He's jumping brilliant.
Yeah, and you went really fast again today.
He is, like, he's naturally very fast. So if you get him into the jump off, he usually is fast enough. Whether he keeps the jumps up all the time, that's the difference. But he's very good. He's very, very fast.
How do you keep him so careful when you go fast? Is that just coming naturally to him?
Certain horses are actually carefuler, and he's one of them. Like in the first round, it's impossible to go that fast all the time. But the faster you go with him, he actually gets more careful and looks at the jump a wee bit more, so it suits him.
Will we be seeing you with that horse in Balmoral?
Yep, I'll go to Balmoral and hopefully try and win again.